back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich. Well, I really didn't want to make this video. I want to make this video after it came out, but it's kind of disappointing, I guess. I guess in a way I could have saw it coming, but I think a lot of fans are going to have a backlash. But yesterday was the Nintendo E3 Direct, and usually after the Direct, they usually have a, I don't know, they call it, Nintendo Tree or something? I don't know what they exactly call it. But it's the time where they have a bunch of the creators and they play a certain game. Well, the first event for it, I think it was Treehouse, Nintendo Treehouse. Yeah, that's what it's called. My bad. So the first event for the Treehouse was Pokémon Sword and Shield. Well, they decided near the end to talk about Pokémon Home and Pokémon Sword and Shield. Now, they announced Pokémon Home at the Pokemon Conference a couple like 2 weeks or so back, and what Pokemon Home is basically like Pokemon Bank, ability to have all your Pokemon like saved in one spot, so you can easily transfer to places and all that. So basically, you have the ability to transfer Pokemon from your 3DS to Pokemon Home. You have the ability to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Let's Go to Pokemon Home, and then Pokemon from Sword and Shield and back. Maybe it's because I guess Pokemon Sword and Shield has a little bit higher graphics than Let's Go. I already knew from the 3DS, obviously you wouldn't be able to transfer it back, but I was kind of surprised that Let's Go you wouldn't transfer back. But it turns out you can't transfer back once. I understand, alright? But it's kind of disappointing because they just announced that you're only going to be able to transfer Pokemon to Sword and Shield that are in the Pokédex. That means not all the Pokemon are not going to be in the Pokédex. That means there's definitely not going to be any National Dex, which a lot of fans are really hoping for. I actually prefer the National Dex. In fact, I wish it was in Ultra Moon or the Ultra games and the regular Pokemon Sun and Moon, because it's really weird having Pokemon that aren't recorded in a Pokédex. It's annoying. I wish, because they did have the ability to have every Pokemon in the game, so it doesn't make sense why not have a National Dex. Well, they just said that you're not gonna be able to transfer all the Pokemon to Sword and Shield, only ones in the Pokédex. That means no National Dex, obviously, and then there's no point on transfer all your Pokemon, which is stupid, because that kind of goes against what Pokemon is. The ability to transfer all your Pokemon, the ones you had journeys with, your favorite ones. You know, it's disappointing. It's horrible. Like, I can't even believe that they are actually doing this. They said, well, we want to get this content out for you. We don't want you waiting, Pokemon fans. And all these Pokemon take time to develop and all that, because... Cut the garbage, man. Just cut the garbage. You're being lazy. I mean, yeah, I want a Pokemon game. Yeah, I don't even own the Switch, so I have to wait, obviously, until I buy one. But, like, we don't want a rush game. We want all the mechanics. We want all this. We can care less if we have to wait. You guys are being lazy. You're telling me, oh, but there's too many. No! Cut the garbage. Just do it. I don't friggin' care how hard it is. Okay? Like, seriously. And even worse, I just learned that they've been using the same Pokemon models, just they upgrade a little bit for the CGI and the new world. So they barely change anything. They use the same models. So that even cuts the time less. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I'm sorry. This is just stupid. I can't believe the stupidity. And even worse, although I don't think this is actually true, I think a lot of people are a little bit going on. But they basically said that the Dynamax is kind of a way of this game's mechanics replacing what Z Crystals and Mega Evolution did. But they didn't necessarily say they're getting rid of it. Now, there's one YouTuber I watched and they said that he said it seemed like they were getting, he thought they were getting rid of Mega Evolution. I wouldn't, and Z Crystals, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I could care less about Z Crystals. I mean, they were a cool gimmick, don't get me wrong, but, I could care less. Mega Evolution, on the other hand, I really care about. I like Mega Evolution, I like Mega Lucario. I like the mechanics. It looks nice. It's good, and I kind of want more Mega Evolution Pokemon. But that, I wouldn't go that far because they didn't actually say they're getting rid of it. And if they do, yeah, I'll kind of be mad because I don't want them to get rid of that. Although I'm kind of tired of rebuying them, redoing everything every generation. Technically I don't really have to, but yeah, I could see where he's kind of made it seem like they're getting rid of them, but I wouldn't go that far just yet. But, because the Z Crystals are technically replaced what Mega Evolution was. It technically did. Mega Evolution was still in the game, but it definitely wasn't part of the story. You couldn't really use it until, after game, until you beat the league and stuff, so it wasn't really part of the story. And so technically, in a way, it did replace it, but they were still there. You could still buy them after the game, use them competitive. Well, I think some early events, blocked them from using, but eventually I think they did allow Mega Evolution. Yeah, I wouldn't say they are getting rid of it. I wouldn't go that far yet until they actually say they're getting rid of it, which they didn't. They didn't actually say they were getting rid of it, so I don't want to go that far until they actually say it's not going to be in the game. Because it could just be in the back burner, not actually part of the story. You won't be using the story, but you can still get them at a certain point, just like in Ultra Moon and Sun, okay? I could care less about Seacrest. They could get rid of that. I don't care. A lot of people I actually talked to didn't like them because it broke competitive. I'm not a competitive person. I don't care about competitive. And that's one annoying thing. A lot of people that I did talk to said, well, because of this, it'll make competitive a lot easier. There's still going to be a lot of Pokemon, but it'll make competitive a little bit better. Not by much. Definitely not as much as in Let's Go. That's stupid. Most people, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people who play competitive, but most people, no. Not the majority, I'll tell you, that's for sure. I don't think. The majority of people don't play competitive. They play for the Pokemon. And the whole point of the Pokemon is transferring, be a spirit. That's the whole point. Bring you onto a new journey. That's the whole point of Pokemon. And they're getting rid of that idea. Literally, that idea. I mean, not all of it. You can still transfer Pokemon, but the fact that you can't transfer them all is the disappointment. I can't believe that they're doing this. And I think enough people are going to complain about this. Trust me. A lot of Pokemon fans are not happy about this. And trust me, people have been talking about this for years. They want the National Dex. They want this. They've been talking it ever since it was in Sun and Moon. And, it's kind of that feeling where Nintendo's not listening to the fans. It's kind of like Star Wars. The problem is that the last day no one was listening. Star Wars was not listening to the fans, and see where that end up. See if it you see and you see how the solo Star Wars story got affected by that. You can see where that end up. A lot of half the fans totally discontinuing Star Wars. I'm done. I'm not watching anymore. I'm sticking to the original canon. Skadoosh Disney, Skadoosh new Star Wars movies. Get out of them. You are, and that's why you should listen to the fans. Because if you don't listen to the fans, then you don't have people watching. Then you don't get money. Then you don't. And then big things. I feel like by now people would start listening to this, but I think as time goes on, more people just not listen to fans. it's going to back on fire companies, and eventually they'll learn. Hopefully Star Wars is learning. I don't know, but hopefully they're listening to us. Hopefully the episode 9 does well. But companies, I'm sorry, big companies, you need to listen to your fans. Yes, you can't totally listen to like fans. You can't just put every single thing the fans want. I mean, yeah, if you actually did that, then the fans already knew it was going to be happening, and it makes the movie kind of boring, because obviously you're giving exactly what people want. I know, I get it, you can't give everyone, but you should listen and see what, at least listen and say, oh, okay, you like that idea, and that's not that hard, right? It's not like the fans are like tell you exactly how the game should go, exactly the story and everything. No, there's just a few things fans are like asking for. You got rid of HMs. That was a good thing. Everyone did not like HMs. Everyone was, please get rid of them. You got rid of them. Okay? You listen to fans. That is good. Keep doing that. We want the National Dex. Give us the National Dex. Okay? I don't think it's that hard. It's not. Especially if you use the same models, you're just upgrading them a little bit to fit the new HD, good-looking software stuff like that. Okay? I don't. Just listen to us, because it's going to backfire on you if you don't. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of backlash. There's a couple videos of the YouTubers that I watch of Pokemon. They're already backlashing. It's going to happen because everyone wants the National Dex. Everyone wants all their Pokemon the ability to transfer. So you're going to have a really hard time. I'm sorry, but you have to change this, or there's a lot of people are going to be upset. Just saying. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I actually wanted to do a different video today, but I think that's going to replace. I'm going to have that the next day. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified for my next upload. My YouTube channel website link is down in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.